Is your home network a tangled mess of wires and confusing settings? This video will guide you through the steps of building a reliable and efficient home network, step by step. Imagine streaming movies, gaming online, and working from home without any lag or interruptions. This video will teach you how to build a home network that can handle all your needs. Imagine a world where your internet speeds are always blazing fast. Your smart home devices work flawlessly, and your personal data is safe and secure. A well-built home network can unlock these benefits and more. This video will guide you through the essentials of building a secure and reliable network that meets your unique needs. We'll break down the core components of a home network, including your router, modem, and network cables. We'll explain the difference between wired and wireless connections, their pros and cons, and which is best for you. Learn about network protocols like Wi-Fi 6, 6E, and the emerging Wi-Fi 7, and how they can significantly improve your internet speed and coverage. The modern home network is no longer just for basic internet access. It is the central nervous system for communication, entertainment, education, remote work, and all your smart home functionality. The sheer number of connected devices per household is constantly rising, demanding not only faster speeds, but also greater reliability and seamless integration across all your gadgets. Trends like remote work, competitive online gaming, high resolution, 4K and 8K streaming, and the proliferation of Internet of Things devices place unprecedented demands on today's home networks, making a robust setup more crucial than ever. Understanding the fundamental hardware is key. Your access device, typically a cable, DSL, or fiber modem, is your gateway to the internet. The router acts as the traffic controller, directing data in and out of your local network. A switch is used to connect multiple wired clients, while an access point, or AP, is what connects your wireless devices. When it comes to network types, wired Ethernet connections offer unparalleled stability and speed. For future-proofing, Cat6 or Cat6a cables are highly recommended as they support gigabit Ethernet, and even speeds up to 10 gigabits per second. Wireless Wi-Fi provides essential flexibility and convenience. Powerline adapters can utilize your existing electrical wiring for network infrastructure, which can be useful where running new cables is not feasible. For larger homes or complex layouts, where dead zones are a concern, mesh Wi-Fi systems are an excellent solution. They use multiple nodes to provide consistent blanket coverage throughout your home. The latest standard, Wi-Fi 7, also known as 802.11be, offers significant advancements with faster speeds, lower latency, and increased capacity compared to its predecessors. It leverages all three frequency bands, 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and the new 6 GHz band, and incorporates cutting-edge features like 320 MHz channels, 4096 QAM, multi-RU, and multi-link operation, making Wi-Fi 7 routers ideal for demanding applications like smart homes, intensive gaming, and high-bandwidth streaming. For very long runs, especially over 300 feet, consider using fiber optic cables to prevent signal degradation and ensure high-speed data transmission over distance. We'll dive into the world of routers, discussing various features like dual-band or tri-band capabilities, MU-MIMO technology, and VPN support. We'll guide you on how to select a router that's powerful enough to handle your internet traffic and the increasing number of connected devices in your home. We'll also share some tips on how to find a router with excellent range and robust security features. When choosing a router, prioritize models that support WPA3 encryption for the strongest security protocols available. A built-in firewall is non-negotiable as it monitors and controls network traffic, acting as your first line of defense. Opt for reputable manufacturers that provide regular firmware updates. These updates often patch security vulnerabilities and improve performance. The ability to create a separate guest network is another critical security feature, isolating guest devices from your main network. For wired connections, look for routers with multi-gig ports, such as 10 gigabits per second and 2.5 gigabits per second. Ethernet ports, to unlock faster wired speeds for devices that can utilize them. Tri-band technology helps reduce congestion and interference by allowing devices to connect to different frequency bands. We'll show you step-by-step instructions on how to set up your router, connect devices, and configure your network settings. We'll explain how to optimize your network for streaming, gaming, or remote work using techniques like quality of service or QoS and channel optimization. We'll also discuss how to create a guest network and enable parental controls to enhance security and control, as well as ensure optimal performance. To further optimize your network, regularly evaluate your existing hardware, including your modem and router, to ensure they meet your current and future needs. Always use wired connections for devices that require high bandwidth and stability, such as gaming consoles, desktop PCs, and streaming boxes whenever possible. Strategic placement of your router and any access points is crucial for optimal Wi-Fi coverage throughout your home. Features like preamble puncturing in Wi-Fi 7 can help your network avoid interference from neighboring Wi-Fi signals. Implementing QoS settings on your router allows you to prioritize important traffic, ensuring smooth video conferencing or uninterrupted gaming sessions. Schedule regular security audits, ideally monthly, to update firmware, review all connected devices for anything unfamiliar. Check for unusual activity, test network speeds, and verify your backup systems are functioning. Learn how to protect your home network from vulnerabilities and threats, like malware, hacking, and data breaches. We'll explain the importance of strong passwords, regular updates, and using a firewall. We'll share tips on how to monitor your network for suspicious activity and how to identify potential security risks. Security is paramount for any home network. Immediately change all default router credentials to strong, unique passwords, at least 12 characters combining uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Avoid reusing passwords. Always enable WPA3 encryption if your router and devices support it. Otherwise, ensure WPA2 with AES encryption is active. Avoid outdated and vulnerable WPA or WEP protocols. Rename your Wi-Fi network SSID smartly to avoid revealing personal information. Disable Wi-Fi Protected Setup or WPS due to known vulnerabilities. Unless absolutely necessary, disable remote management or WAN access to your router. A dedicated guest Wi-Fi network is a must for visitors, keeping their devices isolated from your main network. Ensure your router's built-in firewall is enabled. Consider using a virtual private network or VPN to encrypt all your internet traffic, especially for sensitive online activities. You can install VPN apps on individual devices or, for comprehensive protection, configure the VPN at the router level. Smart home IoT devices are a common entry point for attackers, so secure them diligently. Change their default passwords, update their firmware regularly, and disable remote access if not needed. Ideally, isolate IoT devices on a separate network segment or VLAN. Always use two-factor authentication, or 2FA, whenever available for all your online accounts and device logins. Regularly monitor the devices connected to your network to identify anything unfamiliar or unauthorized. Crucially, keep your router firmware, operating systems on all connected devices, and antivirus firewall software consistently updated. Future-proofing your network means embracing emerging technologies. Plan for Wi-Fi 7 adoption to handle the ever-increasing demands of connected life. Install network infrastructure that supports faster speeds and new standards, such as multi-gigabit switches and routers. If you're building or renovating, install flex tubing and walls for easy cable upgrades in the future. For the ultimate in internet speed, consider XGS-PON technology, which offers symmetrical download and upload speeds up to 10 gigabits per second. From your internet service provider, regular troubleshooting and monitoring are essential. Consistently check your internet speeds and run diagnostics to ensure optimal performance. Promptly identify and resolve any performance issues that arise. By implementing these best practices, you can create a secure, reliable, and high-performing home network that not only meets the demands of today, but is also well prepared for the future. Remember, regular maintenance and updates are essential to ensure continued, optimal performance and security for years to come.